All right, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Robert. Now, if it's your first time here, do me a huge favor by dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you for tuning in for yet another video. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Jordan 4 Lightning. Let's go ahead and get started with the box. All right, y'all, so we got your, typical Jordan 4 box, but due to it being the Lightning colorway, they do have the yellow box top here with your gray Jumpman symbol and flight text on the top. And the flight text is in white there. And you've got your cement print all the way around the box there as well. All right, and on this side, you've got your size tag information. I picked this up in a US men's size 9.5. And as always, we'll get the sizing information a little bit later. Inside, you got your, typical cement paper too. Just wanted to call that out for you, for those that are curious. All right. Okay. And here we have it, guys. The Jordan 4 in the Lightning colorway. Now, this shoe released a couple months ago. I don't remember the original release date, but I actually was able to pick these up this past Saturday. I guess it was supposed to be a Black Friday release on Friday, but well, obviously on Friday, but they ended up dropping them on Saturday on the sneakers app. So I was able to get through and pick up a pair. I tried for these, and I think it was like that Jordan 1 low, I think it's called the Starfish, it's the orange colorway, but I didn't get those, but I was able to get these. And I was kind of happy about it because when I first saw these were coming back out, I wanted them because I think the original release was like, I'm in the early 2000s, maybe, I think it was like 2006. I wasn't, it was somewhere back then. I wasn't really collecting heavily back then. I had a couple pair of shoes, but it wasn't like now. And, I didn't have these. So, and I think these were actually kind of like a limited shoe back in the day. And when I saw they were, re-released them, I wanted to grab a pair. So I was actually glad to pick them up. But honestly, it was one of those shoes that like, when I didn't hit on the initial drop, I was just kind of like, all right, on to the next one. But I am glad to have this in the collection. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, you got that yellow suede or nubuck upper there. I always call it suede. I know some people, nubuck, I believe, is the proper, term for this material. But you see there, you got that yellow all over the upper, and you got the hits of gray. Now, it does look slightly blue to me in certain instances. It's a very, very slight blue tint to it. And then I looked at the box, and the color is dark blue-gray. So there's that. So we'll just call it gray. So you got your gray hits right here on these little lace loop things here on the side. And these are gray as well, but they're kind of, they're slightly translucent and they're gray as well. All right. And then as with all Jordan 4s, you've got that gray kind of netting there on the side. All right. So pretty nice shoe. I will say now that I've got the shoe in hand, it is definitely bright, but it's not as bright as I thought it would be. I mean, obviously it's a yellow shoe. It's going to look bright regardless, but the suede upper is slightly more dull than the actual laces are, and I'll get you a better look at that in a second. But yeah, like all Jordan 4s, you got your white midsole here. You can see the air unit right there on the side as well. And inside there, I believe it's white in there. Yeah. All right, cool. Now let's take a look at the toe box. Obviously more yellow there. And as you move up, you've got that kind of gray netting there again. And get a look at those laces there. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they are a little bit brighter than the rest of the upper on the shoe. All right. And at the top, you've got that Jordan flight patch there. It's gray with the white Jumpman symbol and flight in yellow. All right. And on the back of the tongue, as with all Jordan 4s, you've got that upside down Air Jordan text there. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right. Cool. Now let's take a look at the medial side, and you guessed it, same thing. More look at that kind of suede material all over the shoe. You got the gray right here. Some more of that netting on the side. Yep. And then your white midsole, you can see some of the outsole poking up there as well at the front toe area of the shoe. All right. All right, now let's take a look at the actual heel of the shoe. So you got your pretty much your standard Jordan 4 heel there, but you have the gray Jumpman symbol there, and that's because obviously there's no Nike Air branding because it's not an OG model, so that's there. I don't mind it. All right. And that's all there for the actual heel of the shoe. Let's take a look at the outsole. So you got your standard Jordan 4 outsole there. You can see you got your hits of gray and white, and then your Tour Yellow Jumpman symbol. I think Tour Yellow is the actual colorway on the box. Yep. All right. So standard Jordan 4 outsole. Pretty nice. Okay, now the insole. I'm not going to take it out, but this one thing I don't like about it, it's a white insole with a gray Jumpman symbol. Now, I don't know if you can see it, but trust me, it's there. But I'm not a fan of the, the white insole is going to get really dirty, but no one will see it. I guess I just not really fond of, the white insole. But anyway. All right, that'll be about all, guys, for the Jordan 4 in the Lightning colorway. Now I just want to give y'all my final thoughts before we end the video. So overall, do I think this shoe is a must pick up? I'm gonna say, for me, my opinion, I think if you're a real collector, then absolutely. But like I, kind of alluded to in the video earlier, I collect shoes, but for some reason, this was just one that when I took the initial L, I was like, okay, on to the next release. I didn't really care, but I'm glad to actually have it in hand. I'm definitely gonna keep this one just to say I have, a pair of the Lightning 4s in the collection. And honestly, you don't see a yellow Jordan, even maybe a yellow shoe at all really much. So just kind of glad to have it. Not sure how often I'm gonna wear it, to be honest with you, but again, just glad to add it to the collection. Now, as for sizing, you can go with your true size. I went ahead and went with my usual 9.5, which is technically a half size up, and they fit okay. I did that, I will mention this. I bought the Bread Jordan 4s whenever they came out years ago, right? And I got them in my true size 9. One of the worst mistakes I've ever done when it comes to buying shoes, because they are so tight on the sides. Like, I have to really plan out what I'm gonna do, because I can't wear them that long because my toes, it pinches my feet on the side. And but the crazy part about it, I think it's just that suede material, because I had the cement 4, the white cement 4s, and they're in a size 9 and they fit great, no issues at all. So I just went ahead to be safe, and I went with my 9.5, which is a half size up for me. But whatever you wear in your normal Jordan size should be okay. All right. So that'll be about all, guys, for the Jordan 4 in the Lightning colorway. Do me a favor and comment down below and let me know, were you able to pick these up? And if not, were you able to grab anything else on that sneakers, restock on Saturday? Just kind of curious to know if you guys grabbed these or did you pick something else up? And how do you feel about this colorway overall? That'll be all from me. Thank you for watching. Please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.